Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night wherever you're watching in the world, and welcome back to Speed Force Racing. We are here at Italy in Monza for tonight's edition of the unpredictable worldwide celebration that is GP3. I'm your host, Shadowlancer29, and joining me today is not Macaulay, but in his place for tonight's stream, the SFR's very own boss man, Sonicor. Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, mate. Thanks for having me here tonight. It's been a while since I've done comms for GP3.
Yeah. Mate, you're going to enjoy this because we've had like 9 different winners in 11 races. This division is absolutely crazy, and I will not be shocked if tonight was no different. So we will get into the standings very shortly, and I think I'm so excited for this. Right, leading the way despite his DNF last week is Martin on 115. Smoke after finishing 7th last time out has closed the gap to 4 points, 111. Mamba rounds out the top 3 on 92 with J Sarge on 84. His teammate the Slayer 1 point behind on 84. Yeah, J Sarge on 85. Sorry, Slayer on 84. Apologies for that. Then in P6 you've got Dr. Special Energy with his consistency, despite not picking up a podium this season on 63. Going above SFR Oliver on 62 with Xander on 60. 1 point ahead of Surgeon 9th on 59. Kvyat after his winning last time out goes into the top 10 on 57 points. Then the rest of the field you've got Utkarsh on 49, Rage Hunter on 48, Bossy on 46, iReg on 41, Juneji on 37.5, Sky Adams on 36, Sweet Blues on 19, Gogs on 11, James Killer, the last full-time driver in P19 on 1 point. Heading into the constructors now, it's all very tight down there, as we have like potentially, arguably 7 cars that could still win this constructors title, as Alpine are looking very favourably despite a disappointing outing last time out on 174. Alfa Romeo closed the gap though, 169, who are now 10 points ahead of Aston Martin in third on 159. In 4th place, you've got Williams on 141, with McLaren rounding out the top 5 on 120. P6, you've got AlphaTauri 104, with Mercedes in 7th on 96. And then in 8th place, you've got a tight battle between Ferrari leading that one on 56 and Haas on 54. And rock bottom, haven't picked up a point since Austria, are Red Bull on 28. So qualifying time, but before we get into a lap, your thoughts on Monza?
Oh, I think after the recent update, I think the curbs in the first sector are a little hard to cut. So I think those who haven't done much practice after the recent game update, I think they would find it slightly difficult. It would also be difficult for them to go side by side through the first sector. So I think first sector is something that the driver should personally watch, otherwise the car just launches into the air. So yeah, apart from that, we know it's a very good track for overtaking. We would see plenty of DRS trains throughout the race. So yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting race.
Yeah, I agree. I think lap 1, especially in turn 1, is always going to be hairy, but it is the Temple of Speed, and it's going to be one hell of a race. If we have Bossy now, about the first driver out on track, and is about to set the first lap of this qualifying, heading into turn 1. How is he going to approach it? He is on the mediums though, so he's going to look to get the best time he can have before he goes on to Zos as he drifts around the first chicane. Heading into Curva Grande, it's possibly one of the easiest corners on the track. He does a 27.3 at the end of sector 1 as he navigates his very through the chicane. The curbs are ruthless around here. Now heading into the Lesmo. Oh, I thought he was going to validate then, but he didn't. Rossi's looking very slidey from what I'm seeing.
I'm keeping an eye on the next car on Flying Lab, which is Rage Hunter.
Alright, we'll go on board with him after. The second one for Bossy, which is to be expected because he is on his first lap. But regardless, heading into Parabolica now, navigates that Haas beautifully. Coming towards the home straight now. What time is he going to set? A 1:23.2, not a bad lap. As we have the reigning champion of Rage Hunter about to head into Parabolica as well.
Rage Hunter not wasting any time here, directly coming out on the softs.
No, he's not wasting time. Here he comes. 1:21.0. What a lap by the champion. As I believe we have a Martin about to come across the line. Does a 1:21.2. Next car I think is about to come across. James Killam slowly retires. What's happened there? Her car has gone as well.
I think Bossy has just lost it at the chicane.
No. Quite a lot of people are losing it, but Energy doesn't. Here he comes.
There's a stricken Williams. I think both James Killer and Utkarsh are out. I think they might have collided because they're in very
must have been at the end of the Scari. Yeah. Energy goes into fourth. Janeji goes up into third. Very good lap from him as we see Smoke go up into fourth on mediums. The highest of the quickest of the medium runners with a 1:22.0.
I personally think the top 10 will be on the softs because I think there's enough pace in the rest of the field to really knock them out of the top 10. So I think the medium laps they're not going to stay at the top for a long time.
Oh, get out! 1:20.9. Few thousandths above the cut line between the 1:20s and the 1:21s, but what a lap that was!
Yeah, I think that is a very strong lap from him. And I've actually done practice races with some of these guys, and I think we might be looking at somewhere around 20.6 for the pole tonight. So I think there's still about 3 more tenths of pace.
Here comes Mamba. Goes 2 tenths above Zander and takes provisional pole. What a lap by Mamba yet again. As we have iReg now about to come across the line.
I think he's going for another run.
Yeah, that was a banker. Now as we have the next car coming across, I think that's a McLaren of Torpedo, except he's on an out lap. So the next car on a lap that hasn't set a lap yet will be Johnny.
Yeah, as of now, Johnny is on a hot lap. Both the Ferraris orchestrating a very good tow to the first. He goes purple sector 1, so.
Sorry about that. Oh, I thought he was going to spin out then. Gets DRS of iReg. Navigates his way through Scari rather beautifully. This could be a promising lap for Johnny if he can keep it on track. Here he comes coming towards the last corner. In Parabolica, he goes very wide. That could be costly for him slightly.
But I'm actually surprised he didn't invalidate.
So am I. He does get a 1:21.11 though. That's a good lap from him. Now on to last week's winner, Kvyat. He takes it very wide in Ascari, but gets it through regardless. Yellow flag in sector 1. It shouldn't be. Hopefully, it's not too much to be worried about, as Martin is on an outlap trying to get out of the way of the Ferrari of Johnny. So here comes Kvyat though in the McLaren. A 1:22.1. Could be setting himself up for a soft run. And now we're going to go on board with J Sarge. Who's been the highest driver in the standings not to win a race this season.
Yeah, I think a win is definitely coming on his way.
Yeah. Ever since the end of season 7, he's shown so much improvement. I can definitely see it being a matter of time until he gets that win, whether it be this season or next. A lot of drivers here showing improvement. That's what I love about this league. So we have J Sarge coming through Ascari, heading into Parabolica. How's the Alpha going to navigate its way round? Still can't get over how good that livery is, but he comes across the line and sets a 1:21.4. Into P7 he goes.
Dye sets a 21.7 on mediums. That's a very strong lap from him.
Yeah, that was a good lap. Now they are going to go on board with...
I think the Slayer is on a flying lap.
Yeah, he is. I was on board with him now, but I think Bossy actually might be on a lap of his own. Yes, he is, but he's invalidated. So that was a well, yes, but actually no moment, but it is what it is. As we have Rage Hunter now coming across the line to set. A few thousands up.
20.9.
Goes into P2. So I think we have a McLaren about to cross the line. I think that's Oliver, but... Oh, I'll tell you what we do have though. We have a Martin here, 4 tenths up from what I've seen. Takes provisional pole from Mamba by 8,000th of a second.
We've got Slayer coming across the track and he's at 20.6.
Oh my goodness. The lap
Beats
times
it by
are
10
coming.
and a half. It's a superb lap from Slayer.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. So we're going to go on board with Oliver. Oh, 1:54.5. This could be a promising lap for the McLaren man.
Xander is currently, oh my god, I think I jinxed him there and he's lost the car.
No!
He was a 10th up. He was a 10th up coming across Ascari and then I think he just lost the car. Very unfortunate.
Oh dear. Here comes Oliver though, about to cross the line to set a 1:22.0. So he's going to need to get back into the pits and set that soft run soon. Irijo, 8 seconds up. Hold the phone. He goes into P8 within the midfield, so a good lap from him.
Dr. Special Energy, 9 tenths up.
Oh yes.
Coming across Ascari now.
I still miss.
He would need a bit more. Yeah, I think he would need a bit more pace to get into the top 10, but I think he's going to set up
P10. Solid lap.
P10, yeah. So just makes it.
Yeah. As we have Dye now on an outlap in the Red Bull. Is that still on mediums?
Oh, and I think it's Kvyat who spun his car.
Yeah, he spun an Ascari and lost his wing. Right next to the ambulance as well.
I hope it doesn't impede it.
Oh, don't impede him. Don't impede him. To be fair, I think Iraj actually is about to be on a limb.
Yeah, I think that's Iraj. I think he definitely got impeded there if he was on a flying lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming into the pits now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so currently, I think most of the cars are in the pits now. Only 3 cars out on track. I think we've got Dai who is on his flying lap now. I think his first run on the softs, probably his last. I don't think he would have enough time to get back into the pits, so he needs to make this count.
Yeah, he does. Johnny is on an out lap as well, just to point out. 2 tenths up for
2 tenths
Dai.
up on his first sector.
I do like that white Red Bull though. I know it's an anniversary car, but looks so nice. Ooh, 7 tenths up. This has got 120's territory. If Dai can keep it on track.
Yeah, I think he's definitely looking at a top 5 over here.
Yeah, if he can get Parabolica right, he's going to be on for a flyer. And possibly some much needed hope for Christian Horner's team. Takes a bit of grass, coming across the line. Goes for a visual pole on 120.4. A rare glimpse of hope for Red Bull.
I think that's a cracking lap from him.
What a lap. What a lap. Wow. What can you say but wow. So we're going to go on board with Johnny, by the way, who is 2 tenths up. Well, no, 2,000s up actually, but...
Yeah, it's 2,000.
Yeah, not much, but he's going to need to get this lap on point if he's to remain in the top 10. Three tenths up.
4 tenths up.
Yeah. This could be a problem.
There's a car waving around him.
Oh no.
It's like he might be getting a cheeky toe.
Possibly. To be fair, they are.
I think that's a Slayer if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go on board with him. As soon as, but here comes Johnny into P5, a solid lap from him. As we are about to go on board with the Slayer. The consistency from both Alfa Romeos is what's keeping them in this constructors race. Like, even though they've only had like 1 win to their name this season, they've picked up so many points on a regular basis.
So true.
Impressive. Ooh, a bit scruffy from Slayer in sector 2, but if he can get it right, he could still be on for a fairly decent lap, but he might be a few tenths down here, who knows. Yeah, he's a tenth down, heading into Ascari. This is the one where you really need to get right. It's make or break. He nearly loses it. So he might have to refuel his reserves just to go for another run as Hooky joins the session. Why, hello, Hooky. There's a Slayer now. Comes towards the last corner. Rage Hunter retires from in the pit. No! Rage Hunter has crashed out! We've completely missed it, but we've seen on the track now that he's gone off before the Lesmo. Slayer comes in. He's not going to improve after that. But
I think we've got Mamba who's on a flying lap as well.
Yeah.
Not improving until the 10th down.
I'll tell you a driver who's on a flying lap and could improve here. It's Smoke.
Yeah, I think I've just caught up to him. I think he was about a tenth and a half up on his second sector.
Oh, there's a Merc going slowly. Dyer retires in the pit. Smoke is pitted? As I think we have. No. Kvyat goes into P5. Very solid lap from him. As here comes Janeji now. We're going to go on board with him. As he gets 120.7, and Oliver can only manage P13, sorry, over 121.11.
J-Sarge is on a flyer. He's 7 tenths up.
Oh, this could be good from J-Sarge. Here he comes across the line. What time is he going to set? P4. Very good lap from J-Sarge.
That was a cracking lap from J-Sarge. I mean, both the Alfa Romeos at P2 and P4, they're going to drag each other on lap 1.
But what about Martin though? Is he going to improve?
No, I think he's down on his time. He should be going into the pits.
That's true. But one driver we could get a lap from is Ireg. Coming out of the sky, takes it very wide. Martin retires in the pits.
Oh my god.
Oh wow!
Please, get out of here.
Oh wow.
God. That's a cracking lap from him, seriously. I mean, I don't think even my TT time is as quick as his all the time.
Thing is though, if you were to set two laps on the sauce, and that was your fastest lap, then that could be a risk because of tyre wear. But if he can if he's good on the tyres, I still think Kvyat could still be in a decent position. As we approach the end of qualifying, which is already the end of qualifying.
I think Kvyat definitely took me by surprise there with his pace. I mean, it's 2.5 tenths clear. Yeah, I will let you do the rundown.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the full grid for the Italian Grand Prix. Kvyat on pole, Dye in second, the Slayer in third, Mamba in fourth, J-Sarge in fifth, Janeji in sixth, Martin in seventh, Johnny, Ray Hunter and Zander rounding out the top 10 with Smoke in 11th, Bossy in 12th, Iroj 13th, Oliver in 14th, Energy in 15th, Scarred in 16th place, James Killer in P17, Utkarsh in P18, and Hooky, joining the session late, will remain in P9. Will go start off in P19. So, right. What race time?
So Tom, what are your predictions of podium?
Well, considering that most of them are bound to be going down the drain, I'm going to predict Dye. Let's take a look at the full grid once we get it up, so I can give you an accurate representation of what I think will happen.
All right, take your time.
Yeah, well. Right, I'm going to predict the front two, regardless of which order, and I'm in third, someone on a different strategy, when it's on a late safety car, when I get it spot on, and I might actually fancy Bossy. Oh, two cars have been disqualified for the lack of social distancing during the formation lap. As everyone, except Utkarsh and Hooky, are actually on softs. Well, and Irish, of course, are on mediums. Oliver's the only one on hards. So, how do you think strategy is going to play out?
I think GP3 drivers are usually pretty clean, but again, considering how the curves are on this track, I think what we can expect an early safety car. I think that would throw Oliver's strategy into the drain. But if there is no safety car till the very end of the race, I think that would really come in handy for Oliver.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. Right. Here we come to the end of the formation lap. Yeah, bunching up the field as though it was a safety car restart, but there's a Red Bull gone off. That's James Killer in the Ascari. Hopefully no early trouble for him coming in this race, but what's your prediction going to be before we get this started?
I think Slayer, Mamba, and maybe Smoke.
Ooh,
because he's on a different strategy. So I just want to throw in Smoke there.
Love that. Love that. Love the ambition. Anyway.
The last car has joined the grid.
Yeah.
I hope.
Here we go. Engine res rise. We are waiting for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. Fantastic start from Dye, who gets the run on Kvyat heading into the home straight. He gets the edge on him for the moment, but how is it all going to spread out? The midfield is all wide open. Couple of cars going 3 wide. It's all going to be chaos in turn 1. Oh my goodness, it's a Ferrari. No! Is there a Ferrari going round? Was there? No. Oliver and Smoke are fighting for position lower down the midfield. So far, so clean, maybe. Might be right, might be wrong.
Yeah, I'm having a look. Yeah, I'm having a look at the back end of the field, and yeah, it seems pretty calm at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, Oliver's falling down the order slightly. But
yeah, I think the hards are still not up to the temperature.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll take a lap or two.
Definitely. As we have Giannetti on the going wheel to wheel with Martin in Ascari. Oof. Very close, but no hard, no foul. As the Slayer and Kvyat fighting for P2. Is the Slayer going to do a shuttle answer go around the outside?
Giannetti gets the more done on Martin.
Oh, he gets it. What a move by
Martin,
Slayer.
does he have damage? He's all over the place. Martin is into the pit.
Oh!
I think he's picked up damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Must have been from contact with Giannetti from somewhere, I'm not sure. He's onto the mediums. Yeah, mediums, fresh swing, so far so good. It's all spread out in the midfield, by the way. Someone's gone off in sector 1. There's an Alfa Romeo, I think. No, it's a Haas! Oh my goodness me! Bossy is a broken front wing.
Bossy?
Yeah! Oh
no.
no. The Haas curse continues.
There's a battle for P2 going on at the moment. Dye is currently clear. I think he's currently 1.3 seconds ahead clear. And I think the rest of them all within the DRS range. So it's all going to get exciting once the DRS gets activated after this lap.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. As we have we have Jay Sarge closing it. Oh no, Kvyat's gone!
Kvyat is gone! Crashes
out the end of the score, that's got to be a safety car, surely! No, it's a virtual safety car. Oh my goodness me, what a start. That puts the Slayer up into P2, Mamba in 3rd, Jay Sarge in 4th. Everyone else go up in place thanks to Kvyat's demise.
Bossy would be hoping that this virtual safety car stays a bit longer so that he loses minimal time possible.
Yeah.
In the pits.
I mean, the field are going to be pretty bunched up by the time this lap ends. Hold on, it still says we're on lap 2, except we've had like 3 laps. Oh yeah, we are on lap 3. I was on board with the wrong car. Yeah, my bad. Now here we have Dai leading the field. Got an absolute rocket start. On the opening lap. Got the run on Kvyat nice and early. Took the inside line beautifully and just went from there. What even happened to Kvyat? Like, he must have gotten a bad exit. Yeah, I think he got an atrocious exit. Wish we had the onboard for that, but it is what it is. Race control has enabled DRS as we are back on the green.
Yeah, I think the Slayer has nailed the virtual safety car restart. I mean, look at the gap now; it's just 8 tenths, which was 2 seconds a couple of while back. I think Slayer really got the restart perfect.
Yeah, Rage Hunter looking at the back of iRage, who, funny enough, is in an AlphaTauri sandwich of energy right behind him. This could get crazy. And meanwhile, J Sarge overtakes Mamba for P3.
It's Alfa Romeo P2 and P3 at the moment.
Yeah. This is good for them in the race of the constructors, because Martin is down in P17 and Hooky in P14. He's gained a few places, to be fair to him, so he might get a result out of this if he gets the right strategy.
Yeah, indeed. So a bit of a gap forming up now between P2 and P3, and the top 2 seem to be pulling away with the rest of the pack.
Meanwhile, Mamba has got the DRS on set J Sarge. He's looking, I think he might be tempted into making a move. No, he's not. He stays behind him for the moment.
J Sarge is definitely out of DRS, so he won't be getting DRS from Slayer. So we should see a Mamba overtake on the start finish straight.
Johnny looks to be going really slowly. Has he got damage?
No, his front wing looks okay.
No, it doesn't look like it. DRS is going to be enabled.
Mamba now side by side to J Sarge, and he gets the move done.
Good move by J Sarge.
Will he be able to keep it?
And look at this. We have now got a fight for the race lead, as the Slayer, taking advantage of the DRS and the virtual safety car restart, has caught up to the leader. Ooh, iReg fighting the tooth and nail with Rage Hunter, as the Aston Martin does get ahead of him eventually. Thought he was going to go for a move, but he didn't. But still, very good start from the field.
Xander is trying to have a look at Gineji. He's currently half a second behind him. Gets a very good exit out of Lescombe.
Yeah. He has DRS on him as well, so he's going to go for a move down the inside, is he? Is he going to be close enough? Xander thought about it, backs off, plays it smart, fair play to him. Just keeps it in P6, sorry.
I think I'm expecting a move in the next.
Oh no! Someone's got off.
Inside.
I think. Oh no! Smoke! Smoke has got off in Ascari. He looks to have broken his front wing. Yes, he has.
Completely, yeah.
Oh no! I think he might have. I think the commentator's curse. With our prediction.
Xander is having a look down the inside on Gineji.
Ooh, he's going.
Gets a move done into T1.
He's indeed got it. Smoke hits in. What has happened to him? He must. I think he definitely lost it in Ascari yet again. Such a hard corner to get right, because as soon as you end up over driving it, it will swallow you up. Oh, spit you out. as we have the
So
Slayer.
Oliver seems to
with
have
DRS range.
got his tire. Sorry, come again, mate.
Slayer's on the back of him. He's got the arrest. Looking to get around the outside, but doesn't have enough to make a move. It's all very close between the two leaders.
Yeah, I think we should see something happening on the start-finish straight. That's the perfect gap to get overtake done with gears. Less than 4 tenths behind
Good
Die.
exit by Die.
This is going to be so tight.
Here we go. Slayer, full DRS. Is he going to have enough to get around, get a move in the overtake? In the first corner? No, he isn't. Stays behind him for the moment. Still could be keeping in decent range of him.
Yeah, I think currently Die is currently pulling Slayer along with him. These two are pulling away from the rest of the pack.
Rookie in a battle of Oliver. Hards versus softs. Rookie returning to GP3 after last season. He's got a run on the Alpine. No, the McLaren. Look, he's going for it. Down the inside. Stays behind him and thought better of it.
Cookie and Oliver, they know each other from a very long time, so
yeah,
I think they will play to each other's strengths. Cookie should be having DRS now.
Yeah, he's got to have enough to make a run.
Oliver having enough straight line speed in that McLaren to keep Cookie behind.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Oh, and goes wide, and yeah, I think Cookie takes the inside.
Yeah,
overtakes him.
Brilliantly done by Hookie to take advantage of a mistake as James Killer is out!
James Killer is out.
The first safety car of this race. And it's bad timing with the race leaders because people behind him on softs can easily come into the pits.
Yeah, but I think they will still have to maintain Delta as long as the dealers have not come in. Or, I mean, as long as they're not behind the safety car. So I think it's all good for the leaders. I think they can come in next lap if they want to.
James has left the session.
So currently, Jani, Utkarsh and Hookie haven't got all the pits on mediums. Jani on mediums. Utkarsh also mediums as well. Who is Hookie?
Hookie in the P14. He's about to come out behind Utkarsh.
Martin has come into the pits as well. I think he's going for another fresh pair of mediums.
Yeah. I'm predicting this is going to be the medium, like, the in for mediums. Smoke is on softs. But he is in. But there are quite a few drivers in. Energy comes out in front on the old mediums, so he could be at a disadvantage on this restart. As the entire top 8 are all in for mediums. As Die only remains second, just behind Scar Adams, so he has 2 old medium runners to get by on this restart.
So everybody on mediums at the moment, except Irish, who's gone on the hard.
Yeah.
Smoke, interestingly, I think he had to pit early, and he is. Oh, and he's coming to the pits as well, so he should be going on the mediums as well.
Yeah.
We've got 17 drivers left at the moment.
Only two
drivers
retirements.
Yeah. So the entire grid on mediums except for Iraj. So we need to see if Iraj pulled off a really smart move over here, or if it would backfire.
I think it's just a matter of time until back markers all come to that safety car. So, if you were Energy, considering that the cars behind you and Scardams were behind, are going to be on fresh tyres, how will you manage this restart?
Yeah, I think I would start off from parabolic instead of waiting till the start finish line. I think that's the way you go, because if you don't start at parabolica, you lose out on the momentum towards the end of the turn one, and then the guys behind you would be faster because they'll be getting a tow. And so you need to try to break the tow and start as early as possible, because that is when you would be able to surprise the rest of the pack. So my advice would be to start from parabolica. Safety car should be coming in this lap. He has bunched up.
Very bunched up, isn't it? So,
but I don't
Oliver's
think
gone in on mediums.
Yeah, safety car. So safety car in this lap.
Now.
Oh, Cardams is headed the wall. And he's lost a nose.
Oh no!
I mean, he's lost an end plate.
Oh.
Disaster on restart.
Disaster for Scar Adams. As Ray Hunter goes through. We're back underway. Way on this Italian Grand Prix. Energy leads the way, but Dye is going to come at him hard. No DRS, but he's got the straight line speed to his advantage and the fresh tyre. As he goes down the inside, Energy tries to hold on. Brave effort, but not enough as Dye takes the race lead away from Energy. As he's very soon going to have the Slayer to defend against, and Manda too, and Zander.
I think what we're witnessing over here is the pace difference between a 10-lap-old medium and a fresh medium. So I think that's really caught him out over here. Jesa and Johnny are side by side, but Jesa just looked on the inside. A bit scrappy, but gets the move done.
Smoke 3 seconds. As Oliver gets past Upkarsh.
Iraj keeping a bunch of cars behind him at the moment.
Yeah,
I think the Hearts would take a couple of laps to come into the zone.
And Slayer gets through on Energy. Just a matter of time until Mamba follows him. And Mamba surprisingly started to pull off a little bit of a gap to Zander.
Yeah, I think Zander is really not enjoying those medium tires at the moment. Mamba gets the move done on special energy.
Wow, very good stuff from Mamba. That was brilliant. As we have Oliver on the back of Iraj still. He's holding on to that last point spot very delicately. But you'd have to sense that Oliver's has got so much. He's going to have the tyre advantage.
DRS is not active yet, so I think it's going to be active this lap.
No.
I mean, after this lap. Oliver putting a lot of pressure on Arridge over here, and I think
he's going to get a run. Surely.
Martin has a run on Utkarsh over here, trying to look down
trying
the
to go for a switchback move. Nothing has worked. Utkarsh might have gone into back of Oliver's hit the wall. Oh no! With Kvyat out early, this is going from bad to worse for McLaren as Oliver pits in with Utkarsh. Both of them must have been that incident must have caused Oliver to spin out in Parabolica.
Could be. I mean, I missed. I mean, I didn't have the right camera view for it, but yeah, it could be possible that both of them tangled.
Ooh, Martin on the back of Iridge. Iridge picking up Iridge got a little bit twitchy, but he still holds on to that P10 regardless. As Martin though still on the back of him, desperate to get past that AlphaTauri. As the Alpine looks to go one way, looks to go the other, contact made, but no harm done. J Sarge 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. There's Iridge, no, Martin goes through.
He's got a 3-second gap to Jani over here, but what he needs to do right now is immediately pull away from Arridge and cut the DRS train, otherwise the rest of the pack would be following him up. And Bossy has a look down the inside on Arridge, gets the move done, has he? I think both of them would get DRS over here.
True, but the thing is they've got Hooky and Smoke to come from.
Yep, both of them have DRS. Bossy trying to get a good toe on Arridge.
Ooh, this could get tasty. Smoke down, Bossy down the inside, contact between the two! Contact again! This could let Hooky and Smoke in on this if they keep squabbling like this. We're going to go on board with Hooky. Side by side through the through Curva Grande. Hooky's going to get a run! Oh, he had to move! He looks down the inside, contact made and he spins round!
I mean, I would really feel for Hooky over here because he's got the pace, he's got the toe from both the cars, but there's not enough track over there to get the move done.
I think the fact that the two were messing around, Hooky was just yet again an innocent bystander in that.
Yeah, definitely.
That is a shame for Hooky. Hopefully he doesn't have wing damage as a result of this. But
I think the top three are having a good squabble over here, all of them within DRS of each other.
Yeah, true. Meanwhile, Bossy side by side of Iridge. This could end in tears considering what happened to Hooky, but they do go through rather cleanly.
So Slayer takes the lead from back.
Slayer taking the lead. Oh, we completely missed it. Fair play to Slayer, but do you think Dye's going to get another run on the DRS straight?
Yeah, I think that. I think the top three would keep changing hands. Maybe even Xander if he can join the party. Yeah. So yeah, it's looking very interesting at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be such a fun race.
I think Smoke is trying to now have a look on Arridge.
Oh, he's got Bossy. What's happened to Bossy? I think he might have picked up contact with Iridge from somewhere, but.
Yeah, I think Arridge currently has those tires in the window, so I think he's able to keep up with the medium runners at this moment. So I think give it 5-6 laps and I think we might see Arridge having an upper hand on those medium runners.
Yeah, definitely.
Gineji is trying to have a look on Dr. Special Energy now.
Oh yeah, Gineji's
he has DRS.
Yeah, he's going to get him. Inevitably so. Gineji up into P5. Looking to close up, make up ground on the top four.
Rage tries to have a look, but not this lap. Oh, Dr. Special Energy goes wide slightly there. I think the guard skittles over the curb and really unsettles the car. He loses 2 positions in one corner.
Yeah, true. This is going to be interesting as we have Dye still beyond the slur, and
I think we've got Smoke who's trying to have a move on Irish done. I think in the next DRS zone we should see Smoke getting a move on Irish if he gets a clean exit out of second-less forms.
Energy 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. The Smoke Bossy.
And Irish. Yeah, and Irish actually gets DRS from Bossy, so he still keeps to keep his speech well.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Smoke now having a look down the inside.
Martin, 3 seconds.
Outside.
Energy's come in. What tire is he going to set?
I think he can easily go for softs.
Definitely. And you're absolutely spot on. Onto the soft he goes. As Hooky goes by.
Will he be able to come ahead of Scar Adams?
Possibly. Yeah, he is. Comfortably.
So hopefully Dr. Special Energy now is the fastest man on track.
Oliver's got
He should be able to get some...
Again, in Parabolica, massive wing damage. Oh, I think he's going to retire in the pits.
Yep.
Yes, he does. Massive shame for Oliver, and a disastrous weekend for McLaren.
Yeah.
Especially after the win.
Both the McLarens. Yeah, I think both the McLarens are out of the race.
There they are.
And Xander is up into P3 in between all this action. I think we missed that.
He's going to get a run on Dye.
Yeah. The thing is though, both the drivers will have DRS. So it all depends on which of these cars has the better straight line speed. Xander tries to get a toe on Dye over here. Can he brake late into T1?
Yeah. He's on him.
I think Xander needs to keep his cool now at this. Because it's really crucial.
Bossy goes off. Smoke's going to get him. Up into P10 he goes. Into the points goes Smoke. What a turnaround after going off in Mascari. It's Rage Hunter. Just is about to get DRS on, has got DRS on Janeji, but he's not going to be close enough to make a move.
The top 4 are really in a DRS train at the moment. Janeji trying to join this party right now, but he's a little too far back at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so Xander versus Dye, round 2. Can Xander get the move done on Dye?
Yeah, full DRS to his advantage.
I think that Red Bull has got so much straight line speed.
Yeah.
Even with DRS, it's really not possible to close the gap. Mamba strike now on the gearbox of. So Mamba strike now right on the gearbox of Xander.
Williams versus Mercedes. Hopefully, we won't see a repeat of Imola in real life, but both of them, all of them, keep it clean. To be fair.
So so now even Janeji and Rage are going to join this DRS train. This is essentially a battle for the lead.
Yeah, 6-car train for that race lead. It's incredible.
hats off to Slayer for actually keeping this pack behind without DRS lap after lap. He just needs to keep doing this for another 8 more laps to keep his P1.
Definitely, I think most drivers probably would have cracked under pressure given the nerves. Side by side, oh, guy goes round!
Yeah, I think he has looked on the inside, a little ambitious.
No. Does he have wing damage? He's going to pit.
Yep. He's going to pit.
Heartbreak for
That's
Red
disaster
Bull.
for the Red Bull.
That sums up their season in GP3, I'm afraid. Oh my goodness me. No wing damage.
So this essentially puts... maybe there's no visible wing damage. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes there is damage, but it doesn't show up. So yeah, this essentially puts Xander into P2. He's had 3 DNFs in the last 5 races, so this is a much needed result for him to keep his championship hopes alive.
Keeps this. I mean, if he gets a result, this could keep Mercedes in this constructors fight as well. Because we've only got like what,
definitely.
13 races to go. Because we've still, because we're not even technically we're not even halfway yet. So this is going to be interesting come the end of the season.
Xander is very close to Slayer now. I think the incident would shake up Slayer a bit, so he might not want to risk a rash move over here.
True.
Slayer gets a better exit out of Parabolka. Gets a good drive.
No, Zander's getting a little bit closer. Yes, he has the DRS advantage. Here he comes. With the helicopter view. Darts down the inside. Is he going to get the move done? Yes, he is. Up into the race lead goes Zander. Looking for his second win of the season.
With 7 laps remaining, Xander goes into the lead. All he needs to do is just keep maintaining that. Or he can expect Mamba to get into the fight and maybe disturb Slayer's rhythm a bit.
True. Guy's pitted in, he might be retiring.
Slayer gets a better exit through the chicane.
Is he going to get it back though? That's one thing I want to know. As Rage Hunter does get past Ginetti, he goes up into P4. Johnny gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
I mean, the pack is so tight. I mean, Dai, who was running P2, he had a damage and he came into the pit. And now he's dead last. That's how tight the field is. I mean, the biggest gap that we have is about 8 seconds.
Yeah. It's crazy. We're going to head down to that 6, as we're going to have 6 laps to go in this race.
I think Xander has enough gap on Slayer. 6 tenths is a good gap. So I think no threat from Slayer for now. But yeah, I think Mamba Strike and Slayer are getting closer.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Ozzy's gone! That's going to be a late safety car, surely. Yes, it is!
And there's a safety car.
Late safety car! You could not write the script in this crazy race!
So Skardams and Iraj jump into the pits.
Yeah.
The hard's really not working for Iraj.
No, not. Orange is
I think the bottom 5 have got nothing to lose. I don't think Dai is going to pit, but yeah, he's a bit too far. And he needs to maintain the delta as well. So these 3 cars should be coming ahead of him. At least one of them is coming ahead of him. Or yeah, I think Iraj has passed. So this should make interesting. This should make things interesting for Dr. Special Energy, who's on the softs. He's the highest running soft runner. The rest all ahead of him are on mediums. So it's all to play for Dr. Special Energy over here. And Xander taking a gamble by coming into the pits from the lead.
Ooh, Slayer that comes.
Where
Slayer
is this?
stays out. Oh my goodness me. And so does Rage Hunter as well, remember. Have they made the right decision?
I think they might have split the strategy over here. I think both the Alfa Romeos, I think the lead car deciding to stay out and that's, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Xander from the lead comes out in P5, but yes, he will have fresher tires. Martin's got a penalty as well, so he needs 3 cars to make up. And Xander's got penalty as well. I think that's something that I missed. So let's look at penalties at the moment. Xander gets a 5-second penalty. Wonder what that's for. Let me have a quick look at the race director. So he picked up a 5-second penalty on lap 22. For speeding in the pit lane. So I'm afraid that can't be removed by the stewards because speeding in the pit lane penalties are not removed. So I think Xander would be wishing at the moment that he had not that he shouldn't have come into the pits.
Yeah, definitely. I think J Sarge could. J Sarge got a 3-second penalty, but I think the medium runners could be okay, but at the same time they could be in a spot of bother when you think about it, because
yeah, I think if Xander is looking to make positions, he should do it before DRS gets activated. So if safety car comes in this lap, he will have 2 laps where there won't be DRS, and it's only the final lap, lap 27, when DRS would be activated. So he's got lap 25 and lap 26 to make as many overtakes as possible and take good advantage of that soft tire.
Yeah. We will take a look at our penalty count. Apologies for leaving this so late. But, for your information, Martin, Gianni, Smoke, Dr. Special Energy, and Scar Adams are all on 3-second penalties. Sander is on 5 seconds, and the Slayer is on 8. Who do you think is going to be in prime position to win this? As Hooky, despite not being in the point, has been the big winner in this race by gaining 8 places. So I think the safety car is going to be in this lap. Yes, it is. Safety car's in this lap. We're going to go on board with the Slayer. How is he going to manage this restart on old mediums?
And I will have a look at Xander to see if you can get some good traction on the restart.
I'm not going to lie, I'm actually thinking Janeji could win this if he can get this right.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, he's got no penalties. And yet this Slayer is off.
Yeah, he's off. Very early indeed. But Xander is already on the back of Martin already. He's going to go down the inside. No, yeah, he is going down the inside. Is he going to get the move done? Yes, he is.
He's taking full advantage of those brand new soft that he's got. And his next target is going to be Rage Hunter.
Yeah, it is. I think Janeji is going to slowly close up on them. Holy cow, this has been one hell of a race.
No, but Tom, I must say the cars are so close to each other. I think Xander's 5-second penalty is going to put him a lot of positions back, even if he manages to win. So I think it's really essential for him to overtake as many cars as possible.
Janeji down the inside, gets the move done. Martin fights back. Oh, J Sarge has gone off. Don't go off, don't crash out. Oh, into the wall, but luckily his car has not been wrecked. Yeah,
He's kept
massive
the car running. He
shame
doesn't seem to have
for
any
J-Sarge.
wing damage. Oof.
Holy! We're gonna have one last lap dash from the
Xander
DRS
now
straight.
right on the back of Rage Hunter.
Oh boy!
He's got all the grip that he needs. Rage Hunter placing his
Rage
car very
defending.
defensively.
He's gonna take one. He's gonna take two. Contact made. Oh my goodness me! The elbows have come out, and this is gonna draw Janeji right into this.
I really hope Xander doesn't have any damage. So yeah, we are in the penultimate lap of the race. Xander still has 2 more cars to pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's not forget his 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
Which might put him essentially... Tom, you don't want to listen to this, but that would put him P10.
Oh no.
With that 5-second penalty, that's how close the field is.
Yeah, definitely. That's a feel for Xander, because without that 5-second penalty, this would have been his second win of the season. Going to go on board with Janeji, see how he approaches this as we head to the last lap of this race. A last lap dash for DRS. Ooh, Janeji's going to get a run with the helicopter view. Is he going to have enough to get a move done on the DRS straight? No. Yellow flag in Sector 2. Dye's gone off. The final nail on what has been a heartbreaker for Red Bull. Xander gets
Xander
one.
moves into
Janeji's
P2.
gone for it. Oh, contact made. Janeji got... I think Janeji clearly let his nerves get the better of him and loses... Yeah, that might have been... That could go down as well in the steward's room, but... Holy... What a race this has been.
I think Xander would be out of points.
Yeah. Martin's got a 3-second
it
penalty
all-
for corner cutting. Janeji clearly struggling. He's got damage.
Oh, wait a second. I think with Dr. Special and Smoke having penalties, Xander might
Xander's
actually
got
be
the
in
move.
points. Yeah, I think the Slayer knows that he's got a time penalty.
Yeah,
And, you know,
he's
there is
running
no
away.
point in risking a...
I don't think Raychance is going to make a last-ditch move for a podium. Oh, he's
I think
looking at
Xander
it.
might...
Yeah, Xander comes
Xander might
across.
get in stay in the points, but yeah, he
Yeah.
gets the win on track. Getting
Gets the
the
win.
speeding penalty is very unlucky.
Takes his second win of the season to give Alfa Romeo the lead in the constructors. Mamba comes home in second, Ray Hunter in third, Janeji in fourth, Xander heartbreakingly in sixth, and Hooky from the back of the grid to spinning out with chaos between Bossi and who is it?
So, Arrange.
That's an Iraj, yeah, Bossi and Iraj to finishing in P6. What a drive from the Hookmeister. Iraj comes home in 7th, Gianni in 8th, Utkarsh in 9th. It's a good day for Williams regardless, and Energy takes home the final point in P10. What a race. If you can get our top 3 in, that would be wonderfully appreciated, as Hooky deservedly gets the driver of the day, and I completely agree. So, onto our podium scenes now as the Slayer gets his phones out. That would be good for his Instagram following. If he even has Instagram in real life. But anyway, champagne being sprayed. Whew.
I think Slayer, Mamba, and Rage. But I think we should do the final rundown. Are you? Is it loading for you?
True. Yeah, we're gonna go into the results. The Slayer takes home the win. Much needed win after a run of bad luck, but he still gets it. Mamba comes home in P2. The Slayer, Rage Hunter in P3. Janeji P4. Xander in 9th. The Welsh Wonder himself in P6. Iraj in 7th, Gianni in 8th, Utkarsh in 9th, Energy rounding out the top 10 in P10, and in the rest of the field you have Smoke, Scar Adams, Martin, J-Sarge, Dye, And retirees, you have Bossy, SFR Oliver, James Killer, and Kvyat. Wow. What can you say but wow?
I think that was a very exciting race, and like you told him at the start of the race, that it really didn't disappoint me. So I've invited Slayer into the party.
Yeah. We will go into the showroom and get up our race-winning car.
Yeah, guys.
Alright, buddy, congratulations for the win. We'll get into this session.
Congrats on the win, Slayer.
Yeah. Alright, who else is in? We have... Yeah. Is Rage Hunter in here? Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, just for future reference. But anyway, as we wait for the others to come in, Slayer, right? Just to remind you that we are going to need your audio to be on set to share before we get this started. All right.
Yeah, alright. We got Rage over here. Rage, congrats on your podium, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, boys. How's it going? You alright?
Going good. Right. Again, audio set to share now that you're here. So anyway, Slayer, congratulations for that race win, especially considering that last safety car. Did you think? Were you worried that Xander was going to have to make the right decision by going in on softs?
Well, I was going to do the opposite to what he was doing, which is why I was about to go into the pits and I saw him cut across as I was about to, and I went, nope. Yeah. But then he got a penalty, he got a 5-second speeding in the pit lane penalty, I assume. So, bonus.
Yeah, definitely helps Alfa Romeo out, but...
Couldn't
yeah, take us through that race.
Well, kind of had the pace after Kvyat binned it at Astari. Just following, is it Danny? I don't know who that guy is. He's a new driver? I don't know if I've never seen him before. Just following him, had the pace and just saving ERS. Just following, then the safety car came out. And then again, just following, and then I think his red light was flashing at one point and I was like, I have to pass. But to break the DRS zone is so difficult around here, so... And then I was lost most of my ERS. Which is when, more or less towards the end, when I let Xander through with about 7 laps to go. So I was like, you know what, I'll just sit behind him, pick up the ERS a bit, his red light was flashing, and then I was like, you know, the last 2-3 laps I can attack and get the lead again. But then, well, another safety car. But yeah, good race. To be fair, I've only done 3 or 4 laps on time trial. Got a setup earlier today, and then I wasn't expecting much, to be honest.
That win, I think, puts you on 109 points, which puts you above your own teammate. But are you still aiming to keep that championship fight alive? Because I think you're definitely within that mix now.
We're definitely going for the win. Just had a few bad races mid-season. I think 3 DNFs.
Your consistency, similar to last season, has been so on point.
Yeah, well, when you haven't got Calvin and Rage on stupid face, it's much easier for a win, you know what I mean? Even though Rage was catching us as well, so he done well catching up back up as well. But yeah, we got some fast drivers in here. Mamba's crazy quick. Torpedo has found some amazing pace. Smoke normally has some pace, and that new guy, I don't know who that is, but that pole position lap times were just ridiculous today.
Nice. Now, that also puts Alfa Romeo in a good position in the constructors too, because I think, as it stands, you're going to be on, what was it? You're going to be in lead potentially, from what I've seen in the race standings. But yeah, heading into what was it next? Oh yeah, heading into Portimao. How are you feeling about this?
I want to see how many people spin it up at 10, is it? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've not really done much around there, so it's a bit of a lottery, I think. I'm sure everyone will be sweating it all week. So yeah, tough one. I have no idea. Could be anywhere. Could be P1. Could be P20.
Yeah, good man. Anyway, congratulations on the win. As we go to second place.
Second place was it? I think it was.
Let's take a look at the
Rage,
stream.
right?
Mamba, innit?
Oh yeah, it was Mamba. Tom, your question.
Hold on. Yeah, it's Mamba who came second. Mamba, congratulations on the P2. Definitely makes it up for the last two races, doesn't it? Well, last three actually. Yeah. Yeah. Now, take us through that Vol race, because we had the battle between Dai and all that lot and all those guys. Then getting the last safety car. Talk us through it, man. It must have been intense. Yeah. 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 With you up into well, that second place, and with Smoke and Martin both not getting points, that puts you up into P3, and the constructors, so much to play for. I couldn't agree more. Love that. Now, heading into Portimao. Done any practice around there?
Not much practice at all then.
Alright. Congratulations, mate. Rage.
Hello, mate. How's it going?
Very good. Congratulations for the P3.
Oh, thanks very much, man. That
No
was
problem.
a tough one.
Take us through that race, man, because I bet it was wild.
Yeah, it's always going to be hard. It's such a difficult race to break out of a DRS zone of someone. I was hoping to qualify a bit higher, if I'm honest. I haven't managed to do a qualifying, but I've binned it in on my stint where I was just going all out in the second chicane, which is extremely easy to do. But I don't know. I could have been a couple of more places up, but so from the start it was just avoid turn one, just avoid it. Right, got through that. Everything happened in front of me with like Martin and a couple of others, so got through that, and then it was head down, try and save my errors in the first stint and use it later. The group the group that I was in, we got split from the front runners, which was a little bit annoying because you need the DRS for that sort of tactic to work. So I pushed on pretty hard, trying to overtake. I can't remember who it was now, but I was following someone and then I finally got past them and broke that slipstream and caught up with the pack in front. And I was on about 90 to 100% errors every lap, so I was just waiting for the last few laps to happen. But then safety cars and stuff happened, so yeah, early pit and just kept going for it. And I just tried to be as consistent as I can, and then some people can't drive, so I brought out the safety car, and all hell broke loose. Then all of a sudden, whatever anyone had been planning up to that point just went to pop, and it was flip a coin heads or tails for what was going to be the better strategy. And I decided to stay out because I was quite comfortable on my mediums. I didn't want to lose a place or two pit in, because that could have been the difference between a few points, and I really need points because I've had a really bad month of bloody racing this month.
Yeah.
And I thought, do you know what, I can probably finish P3 here at a push. Xander was silly quick, but I had a penalty. Janeji behind me was on softs, but tried to dive bomb the world into the first chicane on the restart, or whenever it was, and messed that up. So I was quite lucky to avoid that. I think he tapped Mamba going into that one on the last lap. But yeah, just kept it clean, and on the track, there was a couple of moments where I was, I thought I was playing Tokyo Drift or something, because it was a little bit sideways in the traction zones, but got there in the end. 15 points in the bag, which I really needed because I was slipping down the table so much. And like the other guys have said, it's so close, this division. There's 9 people that have won it. There's still more that can win it. I'm pretty sure I might be able to win one before the end of the season. We've got, I think Jay Sarge is up there, not won a race yet. I'm sure he's going to win one at some point because he's just absolutely mad on some circuits. And yeah, like the other guys said, Constructors is open, the Championship's open. It's down to who's got the better tracks later on in the season, I think. But it's surely, still everyone's game. And
man.
As tight as GP3 is, it is hard. It's difficult. But it makes, hopefully it makes for good racing. And when you have a good race, it's nice. But the last few weeks, I've sort of come away from it really disheartened. So it's nice to finish a race and finish in good points,
Yeah, I know. Now, how are you feeling going into Portimao?
I don't know. I've not even gone around the circuit on this game yet, so I genuinely don't. I have no idea. We'll just see what happens. I'll do a few laps in time trial, find a setup that feels comfy, and I'll try it in a practice before the race and see how we go.
Like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That, ladies and gents, is going to be that. Sonicor, thank you very much for filling in for McCordy on this stream.
It's been my pleasure, mate. Cheers, man.
Yeah, man. Guys, everyone in the top 3, congratulations on the podium, and good luck for next week.
Thank you. Thanks for streaming.
No problem. Been a pleasure. Right. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, do leave a like, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel so you can check out all the action across SFR and all 5 divisions. And also follow us on our social media pages such as Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And if you're interested in joining us the lead, League, be sure to find us on Grid Finder, and our Discord link will be there. And as soon as you join the server, one of our beautifully presented directors should be able to get you in touch, which we have one in the party right now. But until next time, this is Shadowlancer29, Macaulay, and whoever joins me whenever he doesn't take part in the comms booth. And the worldwide celebration that is GP3, signing off.